do you want me to go through the entire, like, do the entire call or just the beginning or something?
Yeah, let's go through the initial discovery. The main thing, it's I want you to get to the point of when you're going into goals, and the financial qualifier. Once you've done the financial qualifier, we'll stop it there because I want to see how we do that discovery process to build up to it. That's going to be really important.
So again, you clicked on an ad, you're just looking to, I guess, have a done for your system, and we'll go from there. Yeah,
Yep.
cool beans. Ring ring.
Um, yeah, who's this?
Hey, it's Taylor. Is it Taylor?
Yeah. Speaking, who am I speaking with?
Yeah, it's just Taylor. I noticed you opted into learning more about customer success and increasing backend revenue. Does that ring a bell?
Um, yeah, it does. I remember I clicked on something. I click on loads of things to be honest, but I think I do recognize you, you guys.
Yeah, it may have been around an ad for like how to increase customer success through a done for you method. Is that a little familiar, I suppose?
Um, yeah, it does. It does. I didn't look too much into it. I just kind of clicked on it, but I didn't see a whole lot more.
Got you. Yeah, well, Taylor, I'm just like reaching out to just learn more a bit more what you're currently, honestly, and from there, just I guess see if there's anything I can help and point in the right direction. Is that cool?
Yeah, sure, that's fine. What you got for me?
Yeah, well, I guess a good place to start is, I guess, what was it about? I know you didn't mention seeing that, but I guess what was it about customer success or back-end revenue that I guess sparked your interest into wanting to learn more about something like this?
Well, yeah, ultimately, I just want to make more revenue in the business, capture more opportunities. I don't really have an effective process in my marketing, to actually get more leads and conversion wise as well. I know that there can be some things that I can work on in order to move the needle. So yeah, for me at the moment, there's a couple of moving parts that I need to focus on.
I see. And can you give me like a quick overview of your business and what exactly do you do?
Yeah, so my business, does it matter what type of business that I say? Like it's a coach consultant, right? So
Oh yeah, anything in this space, yeah.
yeah. Okay, so I'll actually be me. Yeah, so I have an appointment setting agency, so I kind of hire talent, retain them in the business. I also do like acquire clients to manage, and then I have like my management team that come in, help the business grow. So I actually do help with the sales side, but more for appointment setting specifically. So
I see.
that's what I do.
Yeah, and you mentioned like your with this business, you said you've been having some issues, I guess, with the marketing side of things, or well, I think I missed out on that part. The
Yeah,
issues
like
you're looking
yeah,
to improve.
attracting
Or,
clients for sure.
oh, okay.
Attracting clients, like more of them consistently. And then ultimately the conversion side, like, I typically get the excuse of, oh, we want an in-house full-time manager and stuff like that. And I struggle to work, get around that. So that's typically what comes up for me.
How long have you been trying to like get around fixing this I guess attracting clients side of things? How long has this been going on?
Yeah, I've been running things really since August last year, so it's quite a new business. But I
Hmm.
was already building a reputation beforehand, so it made it easier for me to get like referrals and things
So
like
what
that.
I'm hearing is it's been about 5 months since I started the business, but also really trying to dial in the marketing side of things, but that still hasn't happened. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'd say so. Pretty down to a T.
I see. What do you think? I guess I know you told me the business is a bit new, but putting that aside, is there anything specific that I guess prevented you from like really dialing in the marketing side of things or the fulfillment for that end?
Well, there's people that say different things to do. Like some people just say like it's good to, get business from referrals. Some people, say it's good to do ads, get ads to a fund like a VSL or something like that. Some say organic outreach. There's so many different methods out there. So to be honest, I've just focused on my how good my content is, getting more inbound leads from there. I haven't really gone down the other routes. I don't really know much about them. So
I see.
yeah.
And I suppose now that it's already been 5 months, I guess, what do you feel you're actually really needing to dial in I guess, both client succeeding and also the fulfillment, I guess, side of things to actually be able to scale the business? What do you feel you're really needing?
Yeah, just like figuring out the how, if anything, like, and if someone can come in who's an expert and just kind of help me run things properly. There's done with you offers where I can kind of learn how to do it myself, but I kind of want someone to come in and I work alongside them while they're working on it. That would just be way better for me personally. So
Okay, so you wanting something more, I guess, done for you rather than done with you type of thing, so you can have more time to focus on other stuff. Is that correct?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Mm-hmm. And as of now, besides what you've done VSL and I guess webinars running such things, there hasn't been anything you've implemented or strategies besides just you doing it, focusing on doing it yourself, and like you haven't tried anything else to like have it done for you type thing. Correct? Is that right?
Not done for you, no, but I've just seen kind of things and content out there online that suggests what to do. So, and I've got a business coach currently who mentions for me to do 3 to 5 connections a day for like a
Mm-hmm.
customer acquisition, but it's more basic stuff for my network. It's not anything, technical.
I see. So for you, Taylor, I think I guess it's more of a time constraint thing that you're really wanting to, I guess, outsource so you can focus on other parts of the business. Is that correct?
Pretty much, yeah. Like I want to focus on like the stuff that I'm good at and then outsource. Ideally the sales and the marketing. It's a lot of work thinking about it.
Yeah, I assume. And with the back end revenue, I know you told me you've done the sales and marketing as of now. You haven't front end revenue. Is there like a specific number you'll be looking to add in the next 3 to 6 months from the back end revenue? Supposing you did have the clarity at hand to get the fulfillment side of things taken care of.
Um, Wait, sorry, say that last part of that question again.
Yes, so I was saying supposedly you had someone come in to handle the fulfillment
Hmm?
side of things for your business done for you. How much would you be looking to, I guess, add to your business if you had that in?
Oh, yeah, the extra revenue and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to, um, if I can make an extra 30K a month, make it like 30, 50K a month consistently. That would be more than ideal.
I see. Are you making anywhere near that 30K month range, or is that a completely different ballgame?
No, it was more than double what I make now. So
I see. So I guess we're around 15 to 20K month-ish type thing at the moment.
yeah, there or thereabouts.
Yeah. And I think should we stop here? That's where I would like go into the next steps.
Qualify, yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah, not too bad, man. Like I think as far as engagement, right? I think you followed the process well,
Yeah.
but I didn't feel like connected to you. There was no like
Yeah.
the engagement in the conversation. I was getting quite bored. I was feeling
Yeah.
like I was like, just answering questions,
Okay. Yeah.
right? So I want to create that engagement, that connection, right? And that's really important in calls. Otherwise, people are going to be on their phones walking around. Their cat might look at them and they might just, stroke their cat while you're talking with them, or they're maybe cooking some food, or their kid speaks, from a distance, and they pay more attention to what goes on in their environment rather than you. And the reason for that is because of the lack of engagement, and even just because I think you were more focused on your process than you was on me,
Yeah.
right? Hence, I could
I
see
get
you
it.
obviously looking at the script and stuff, which I know you're learning it, right? But
Yeah.
for you, I would say to start with, focus on connection first and then the script.
Yeah.